Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this for you. A lot of you have been wondering about how Steam Link works, and this pertains to the Steam Deck that's going to be coming out pretty soon. If anyone is familiar with the way Steam Link works, what it does, it essentially does, it streams anything on your PC onto like a mobile device or any device inside the house. They used to have a hardware, the Steam Link hardware that you can hook up to a TV, hook up a keyboard and mouse to it, or a controller, etc., and you should be able to stream your PC games onto your TV. Now, they got rid of the hardware, so the hardware is no longer there, the actual Steam Link hardware, but the software is still available. You can actually download it from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. And essentially what it does, it allows any device, your cell phone, your tablet, another laptop, a Chromebook, if they allow that app to be downloaded, you can download it and run it, and it should allow you to stream whatever's on your PC onto your device. So, just to give you an idea of how it works, I went ahead and downloaded the Steam Link app right here. So I'll show you that in just a second, but I do want to describe something. A lot of people have been saying, oh, well, if I stream off my PC and into my tablet, what it's going to do, it's going to downgrade the settings, and it's going to do this, blah, 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 and performance will be... And that's not the case at all. Whatever your PC can do, because your PC is going to be the powerhouse, right? So whatever you're streaming off your PC all this is just a medium. That's all it is. It's just a medium that shows. Think of it like an extra monitor that you can hook up a remote to, right? And all it's doing is just showing what you're seeing on that. So all the settings you have configured on the PC will be, streamed right here. So if you have ultra high settings or whatever on your PC, you're going to see ultra high settings on here, because all it's doing is just streaming. It's all dependent on your router. So right now I have this connected to my Wi-Fi. Right now, this right here is a Galaxy S Plus tablet, right? Android based, mobile processor, not very strong when running AAA titles that require some of the latest graphics cards. So what I'm going to demonstrate for you today is I'm going to load up a game, and I'm going to show you the actual live stream that's going from my PC onto this tablet. You can do this with any device. Now, theoretically, this is the same exact thing that you can do with the Steam Deck whenever the Steam Deck becomes available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and launch the Steam Link. Alright, as you can see, Steam Link is now running, and it's going to do these checks. It's going to check to see if you're logged in on your PC. It's going to check to see what type of controller you're using. Right now, I don't have a controller set up for this. I can hook up a docking, a C docking whatever station right here, which I have laying around right here. So I can hook up something like this, right, with the USB-C, and hook up a controller to it, and it'll work just fine. I've done it before. It works just fine, just not for this demonstration. I'm gonna show you something else. So you can hook up a controller for it. It also goes with Bluetooth if you have a device that does Bluetooth. You can hook up the Steam controller itself. You can use that and hook it up there. So it's going to do all those checks, and it's also going to check your connection, right? If you're on Wi-Fi or if you're on LAN. So whenever you're ready to start playing, you just start playing, and it's going to show you it's connecting, right? So as you can see, my desktop, big picture just loaded, right? Because now I'm seeing exactly what I'm seeing on here. Now, since I can control it on here, so as you can see, it gives me an overlay because I don't have a controller hooked up right now. So I'm going to run Dying Light, right? And I'm going to click play. And as you see, my desktop is now running it, but it's also streaming. Let's see. And it'll stream at 1080p at 60 frames per second. It's all dependent on your router speed, your LAN speed, etc. Right? So we can go ahead and try to skip all this. You see it's loading. So this is something you'll be able to do on your Steam Deck whenever you get that. So you can play anything your computer can play. You'll be able to play on your Steam Deck as long as you're have a good internet connection that you can stream it. Or if you're at home, you can be on your home network and stream it, which should be no issue for you if you're on your home network. So we'll do continue. And keep in mind, it's doing, it's just streaming the game. It's not, my tablet is not running the game. A lot of people are not getting that. Your device, the Steam Deck or whatever, if you're streaming, is not running the game. This is running the game. This thing right here is running the game. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and hit A.
Holy shit!
So as you can see, I can move around. I can use the mouse, or I can use the touch screen to move. Oh crap.
No! Damn it!
Now another cool thing is when you hook up a keyboard and mouse, it'll run it just fine, right? And since I'm technically using this as a remote, I can use my keyboard and mouse off my computer to look around. See that? Sorry, I'm trying to get the focus here. This glare is insane. But it runs at a good speed. It's not slow or anything. I'm not experiencing any real lag in the game whatsoever. It's running it just fine. All settings, textures, everything is loading just fine. I just can't get it to focus. There you go. Sorry, that's the phone doing that. That's not the game doing that. So, as you can see, it's beautiful. It's running off ultra settings that I have it configured for on my PC, as you can see. There's really not much of a latency issue, which is great. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what Steam Link is and how it's going to be useful for the actual Steam Deck. So I hope that this video is useful and that you guys test it out yourself. See if your router is good enough. Your router should be good enough. If you have Wi-Fi in your house and you're on your home network and both devices are connected to your home network, you should be able to do it just fine. If you have a tablet laying around, an old cell phone, or hell, even the cell phone that you're using right now, if you want to just go lay down, hook up your Steam controller, or hook up, if you have the means to, hook up a controller to it, just lay down, load up Steam Link, try it, see if it works for you. Because that's exactly how it's going to work with the Steam Deck. So, again, I hope this video was useful, and we'll see you out there.